Hey Kev, you ready?
Yes, sir. Pull up to the school looking all fresh. About to graduate, about to refresh. So we starting off with the show with some bangers. Me and my boy Larry, we're life changers. Woo!
Let's go! Best anchor duo ever.
Duh. I mean, who else would APN have to start off their last show with? The juniors or the sophomores?
It's all about them seniors. Dang, we're old. It's been 4 years and I still feel like there's stuff to do.
You mean this right here?
No, I mean...
Oh, asking out.
Hey! Yo, not in front of all of Arcadia. Not cool, bro.
Just teasing you, man. These past 4 years have been an amazing journey and we've done so much on APN in this year alone, man.
And we'll be doing some more when we cover the importance of Memorial Day, a final sit-down with our principal, Mrs. Dillman,
some things to do over the summer, and APN's top 5 favorite stories. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Lawrence. Show 31 is one heck of a banger.
But it's not just Lawrence and Kevin.
It's Junyi and Ricky too.
Man, when summer rolls around, what are you going to be doing?
Maybe summer school or going on a vacation around the world to learn about history and science. Fam, we just graduated. Who don't want a sweet taste of their free time?
Yeah, that's true. You'll be able to do all these things once we've graduated. And speaking of, the graduation ceremony that we've been anticipating will be held this upcoming Friday at the Santa Anita racetrack. Make sure to bring your graduation tickets and arrive at 5:30 p.m. to enter and situate yourself in the line and order shown on your place in line card. Also note that our physical diplomas are going to be distributed on June 7th in the cafeteria from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. For more information, you can watch the senior assembly recording on the screen.
You all may think that Monday is just another day off, but Memorial Day is a time for remembrance for those who lost their lives in combat. Let's go to Kevin to shed light on this important holiday.
Memorial Day is right around the corner to show our utmost respect for those who made the ultimate sacrifice. Known originally as Decoration Day, Memorial Day originated in the years after the Civil War and became an official holiday in 1971. Several years after the American Civil War, numerous generals proposed making the last Monday of May a day of remembrance for the soldiers that died during the war. As the U.S. became more involved in other conflicts, the government realized that this holiday needed to be a federal one where government workers can take the day off and relax with their families. Every Memorial Day, a moment of remembrance will happen at 3 p.m. local time where the family and friends of the fallen soldier gather to pay tribute. Cities and towns would also host parades, often including both veterans and active duty soldiers. Lastly, citizens celebrate Memorial Day by visiting cemeteries and memorials. Some would wear a red poppy in remembrance of those fallen as well. Adam J. Rosma, an Army specialist who supported Operation Iraqi Freedom, is one who made the ultimate sacrifice for the nation.
So Adam Rosma is also an Apache. He graduated in 1998. And I knew him especially well my sophomore year. All around, he was just a really enthusiastic guy, very helpful, very kind. You know, Adam was killed in Iraq serving our country, which is so sad. And I didn't know that until later. But what a sacrifice it was for him and for his parents. I think he was the only child of his parents. But I also know he died doing what he loved because he was so enthusiastic about the military and that was his dream. And that will never bring him back. But I know that he died doing something that he really believed in.
Let's have a moment of silence for Adam J. Rosma and others who sacrificed for our nation. And this has been Kevin. Stay safe, stay strong, and always keep up the positive vibes.
Remember last time we talked about how sad it was to graduate from high school? It's just a week left. It's even sadder to know we retired from APN right after this show.
I know, for me, what a relief. I just got through my 2 AP exams, and now I'm going to pass another one. APN, just an inside joke, like how we talked about last time.
Gala FK had a season finale last week. APN is having a season finale right now. And our podcast, APN Waveform, is having a season finale right after this show. Lauren sits down with Kevin Wu, Ricky Wong, and APN advisor Mrs. Suñez to reflect on not just this year, but the memory that they have of Acadia High School in general. Go listen to this special send-off at 3 p.m. today on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and any other major platform.
This crazy school year almost ends. As we're heading into summer break, Felix sits down with Principal Mrs. Dillman to reflect on the past year and discuss how we should move forward in the future.
Hello, my name is Felix Chen. Today I'm here with Principal Mrs. Dillman to reflect on this past year and discuss plans for the upcoming school year. So let's hop right into it. What is next school year going to be like? What safety measures is Acadia High School going to take?
So right now we're really waiting to find out what the new safety guidelines will be issued from the state and then from the county. It looks like it's in the state on June 15th, we're set to go back to fully open. And when that happens, the safety guidelines will drastically change. So I think we're anticipating that all the students will be able to come back to in-person learning. But we don't know if we'll have to still do like the health screening, and we don't know if masks will be mandatory. But I have a feeling that even if they're not mandatory, that many, many people will feel more comfortable wearing a mask. And I definitely understand that feeling.
So do students still have an option to remain online learning?
So I would say yes and no, but students will have an option to do an independent study, which can be online, but it won't be the same with having like your daily live instruction with your teacher, every single day. But we do know that so many families had some very unique and challenging circumstances, and some students are going to need a lot of support as they return to in-person learning. For a traditional high school, comprehensive high school like Arcadia High School, we want you here, like we think it's best, but we do know that people have some special challenges right now, and we want to help everyone.
So what have we accomplished in this particular year, and what are you proud of AHS staff members and students?
And I really think just staying positive and putting one foot in front of another is a huge accomplishment. But, we have built new programs during this year. Our athletic teams and our performing arts teams have won championships. Our students are winning scholarships, and, all of our students and staff have just done a tremendous job and shown how flexible we can be, even in really challenging circumstances, and how we're able to, continue to focus on the future, but helping everyone around us, move forward.
So this is your second year serving as a principal at Acadia High School. I know the second semester of last year and this year definitely filled with so many challenges. So what have you learned as a principal in this pandemic?
I've just found that, just taking the time to get to know people, I've been able to see the so many strengths that we have among our students and staff, and we've really needed all of them to get us through this year. So even when we're constantly adapting to so many, what feels like emergencies, just remembering that it's always important to slow down and remember that we're surrounded by human beings.
So as this crazy school year ends, as we are heading to summer break, what do you want to say to all students?
I just want to say congratulations for getting through this year. And I know that some of you are going to be really excited to get back to normal, and some of you are going to be really nervous to get back to normal. But however you're feeling, we're here to support you, and we can't wait to see you back in person, and make sure that we don't forget all of the things we learned during this time. Learning how to take care of ourselves, learning how to take care of people around us, learning to be always more compassionate, and to, not thinking the worst of other people, and really committing ourselves to getting to know each other and engaging in dialogue, and, assuming that we have something to learn from everyone.
Thank you, Mrs. Dillman, so much for taking the time out of your day to do this interview with us, and we hope you have a really nice day. And this has been Felix, back to the anchors.
Do you guys remember our first time on APN?
You mean we were skinny and oblivious to the amount of hours we were going to put in? Yep, feels just like yesterday.
I remember the first time Clara yelled at me for not knowing how to transfer footage over from the camera to the iMac.
She yelled at me for that too.
Okay, Ian, you make it sound like that was your first day. We were like 3 months in at that point.
Okay, it was still hard.
And I'm not that mean. I love you guys. Sometimes y'all just need a little push.
A little push is different from screaming at us.
It's all love, and I can't wait for our all go next in life.
Hey, can I say the last sports read?
No. I want it.
And how about we all share it?
It's impossible to put into words how monumental this weekend was for Arcadia, because our badminton team won its first CIF championship on Saturday.
AHS came out of this unprecedented season with a perfect record of 12-0 and beat the 8-time defending champion Diamond Bar High School to gain its first CIF title.
This victory comes 6 years after the badminton's team creation, so this win is truly a testament to the prowess of our athletes.
So coming into this season, we were a little bit upset because we had lost that strong lineup that we were really counting on last year. But we were also fortunate enough to, because of those like online trainings, we also gained a couple more freshmen. We were lucky enough to perhaps not be as strong as we were last year, but like get to a very similar level. We have always been the underdog. Diamond Bar has kept this title for 8 years, I believe. So finally being able to win after playing them over and over and over again, it's definitely, we're very happy and we're very proud of ourselves. And it's finally like, hey, we finally did it. We finally come through a season undefeated.
Your years in high school are filled with new friendships, bonds, and lessons that you will never forget. As our seniors depart, we wish nothing but the best for their futures. A few teachers are here to share their best pieces of advice for the 2021 graduates.
To the class of 2021, my biggest piece of advice for all of you is to work hard and play hard. Work hard, study, embrace learning, ask questions, challenge yourself, seek the truth, and always stand up for what's right. And play hard, have fun, go to those parties, hang out with your friends. Just like high school, college goes by so fast. So embrace every second of it and enjoy it for all that it's worth. Congratulations and good luck.
Congratulations, seniors. You've definitely proven to be one of Arcadia High School's most resilient classes ever. I wish you all happiness in the future. If you work to always be happy with who you are and what you do, you will be successful. Be open to life's opportunities and experiences. All the best.
Hola alumnos y felicidades to all you seniors that are graduating. I think that the best piece of advice that I can give you guys is to take advantage of the resources on campus, but most importantly, enjoy the experience because it goes by really, really fast. Again, felicidades y buena suerte.
Remember, number 1, you get to define what success means to you. Number 2, you get to define what happiness means to you. And number 3, realizing that you're in control of what the future holds based on the decisions that you're making now. I wish you more than luck, y'all.
Do your own homework. Don't jump on a bandwagon just because everybody else is doing it. Figure out whether or not their position they're making is accurate or not. And if you are listening to an opinion that may not be the same as yours, be respectful.
Travel. Go out, see the world, experience new cultures, try new things, meet new people, learn new histories, eat new food. Arcadia is an incredible community and we're all blessed to be a part of it, but trust me when I say this world is an amazingly wondrous place. It's huge and you ain't seen nothing yet.
Hey yo, would you look at that? The 2 Boy Scouts looking fresher than ever.
Wait, but where's your ecosystem neckerchief?
It's still being shipped.
Well then, let the real ego do the reading, okay?
That is so un-scout-like of you.
If you're interested in working in the health science field, our summer immersion program will be held from June 26th to August 22nd on the weekend. An introduction to the academic, research, and professional aspect of the field will be given alongside opportunities to listen to lectures from professors from UCLA. The program will be free to sign up through the link here. A sign-up will be closed on June 19th at 11:59 p.m. Have fun, future doctors.
Whether this is your last summer in the Los Angeles area before college, or you're simply looking for some activities to check off your bucket list, Clara is here to give us the perfect 2021 summer rundown.
The restaurants, the beaches, the newly opened sporting events to the public, you name it, and we have it here in the Los Angeles area for the entire summer. Everybody knows about the Santa Monica Pier or Huntington Beach, but the first place to visit on our bucket list that isn't too basic is Terrania Cove and Palos Verdes. Not only can you walk along the cliffs to a beautiful ocean view, but there are already chairs to sit on and kayaks to rent. If playing on the beach isn't your thing and you'd rather be burning some calories, Malibu is home to some of the most picturesque hikes in the country. There's the Point Doom Trail that lasts a 1.5 miles, or the Escondido Falls Trails for a 4-mile hike. Don't forget the sunscreen. Lastly, but certainly not least, you have to go to a baseball game. It's America's favorite pastime, and you can learn about a sport you aren't quite familiar with or cheer on your favorite home team while snacking on a delicious hot dog. Whatever you decide to do this summer, make sure you have fun and do it with the people you love. If you cross something off your bucket list, make sure to tag at apachenews on Instagram. This has been Clara. Have a great summer, Apaches.
Attention juniors, college essays are an important component of your application. Arcadia High is partnering with the College Essay Guide team to present a workshop for juniors to discover how to outline and structure your college essays, how to bring your stories to life, and what to do if you feel like you don't have a story. Students who sign up will also have access to a very specific practical essay writing tips, videos, and other resources that they can use for the entire year. The cost is $5 for all students. However, there is no charge for students who have free or reduced lunch. You can find more information through the link down below. Good luck, juniors.
Since this is our last show, we at APN want to commemorate some of our favorite stories from the 2020 to 2021 school year. Our entire class has handpicked 5 amazing stories that were reported by our members, and Tharun and Jacob are here to announce the winners.
As much as the stories and content we produce is directed towards the community, we at APN like to praise our members for their various work. Today we have handpicked our favorite stories produced this year, and we'll be recognizing students who made them. Up in 5th place, we have the behind-the-scenes coverage of Arcadia Stage's The Bright Star musical. This story was produced by Wong and Junyi, and it expertly captured the struggle, the passion, and the hard work that went into bringing this Bright Star play to life and delivering it to the audience. For number 4, we have the perspective segment that covered the ASB elections. This was our second opinion-based segment, the first being the latest in entertainment. Lawrence Sung and Kevin Wu delivered a bold opinion piece that was well researched and thought out. At 3rd place, we have Homelessness in Arcadia, which was produced by Kovacev and Jacob Randall. This story was crucial to get right as it expertly displayed both sides, one being the people for the tiny homes and those who were against it. Kovacev's passion for reporting this issue was clear as he managed to cover protests and interviews with everyone involved. Second in line, we got Finding True Love by Tran and camera work by Wilson Pang. This was a fun segment that screamed creativity with its over-the-top concept and expert cinematography and editing. And finally, at number 1, we have the Under the Radar covering Indukaku Anikem, the Kindergarten Author by Wong and Tran. This story covered something unique and absolutely unreal, that of a kindergartner writing a book. The story is presented in such an inspirational way and has such positivity and good vibes for the viewer. And that is our picks for our top 5 best Apache News stories reported this 2020-2021 school year. Let us know your personal picks down in the comments below. This has been Tharun, reporting for Apache News one last time.
Now that it's all over, I don't know what to say or how to feel, man. I'm speechless.
Even for a speech god, bro?
Yes, even for a speech god. My journey with APN began in 8th grade when I first saw a show in my broadcast journalism class, and leaving Apache News now feels like ripping a part of my soul out.
Wow. I first started as the host for APN's first ever esports tournament, and I eventually became a variety reporter for APN. So many memories, so little time.
I'm gonna miss you, man.
What are you talking about? We're going to the same college together, bro.
Wait, really? Oops, must have forgotten. Anyway, thank you for watching our final show of the school year. Don't forget to follow all our social media accounts down below.
Also, with the help of next year's APN crew, we will be streaming the 2021 Arcadia High School graduation ceremony on June 4th at 6 p.m.
Hey, let's end this off with a banger, shall we?
All right, let's go.
Putting on the cap and dressing in a gown, dripping so hard that they all about to drown. We in class 21 hand over the crown, cause we're graduating now, no Apaches down.
Hey, that's perfect, bro. And I'm Kevin.
And I'm Lawrence.
Have a great summer and see you next year, Arcadia.